Hi everybody, it's Miss Gammon again, back with a bonus book today. Now this week we talked about how we're celebrating Spirit Week because we're so proud to be from Greenport. And we all know that the greatest kids on earth learn in Greenport, that's a fact. And we also are lucky because we have some pretty great grown-ups in Greenport too. And one of the groups of grown-ups that's really great in Greenport is the Rotary Club of Greenport. And they have given me this book to read to you. It's called Fill a Bucket. And it talks about how we want people in Greenport to behave. And most of us already do, which is wonderful. So after I read this book, I'm going to share a special surprise with you. Fill a Bucket by Kara McLeod and Catherine Martin. Get some glasses so I can read Kara's name correctly. Carol McDonald and Catherine Martin. Fill a Bucket. A guide to daily happiness for young children. It's a little tiny, so hopefully you can see it. The day you were born was a very happy day. It was your birthday, a day you celebrate every year. You were a new person and a special gift. You received a gift too, your very own name. A name as special as you. What's your name? Everyone was so happy to see you, but there was one part of you that they could not see. It was your bucket, your invisible bucket. Everyone is born with an invisible bucket. No one can see your bucket, but it's always with you. Your bucket is a very important part of you. It's an important part of everyone, even grown-ups. Your bucket holds all the love and happiness that you receive each day. When your bucket is full, you feel happy. When your bucket is empty, you feel sad. It's good to have a full bucket. Every day, your family and lots of other people help fill your bucket. When your daddy kisses and tickles you, he fills your bucket. Your giggles fill his bucket too. When your mommy smiles and tells you she loves you, she's filling your bucket. Your smiles fill her bucket too. When your sister or your brother snuggles and reads to you, your buckets fill up even more. When your grandpa or your grandma plays with you, everyone's bucket is filled. Look, your bucket is so full. It's so full of happy thoughts and lots of love. So many people have filled your bucket. You can fill their buckets too. Bucket filling is like magic. When you fill a bucket by being kind and loving, your bucket fills up too. You can do so many things to fill buckets every day. When you listen and help, you are filling a bucket. Your bucket fills up more. When you say please and thank you, your magic words fill buckets. When you play and share your toys, everyone is happy. Everyone's invisible bucket is filled. When you take care of your pet, you're filling a bucket. Your bucket fills up too. When you smile and wave to those you see, you are being a bucket filler. When you give extra hugs and kisses, your love fills buckets. It's good to go to sleep with a bucket full of happiness and love. Look at all the happy faces. Everyone's bucket is full. Now it's your turn. What can you do to fill a bucket today? And that's the story of Fill a Bucket. So your job is to think of some way you can fill someone's bucket this week. You could write a thank you note to the mailman and put it in the mailbox to thank him for delivering your mail every day. You could draw a picture and have mom drop it off to the IGA workers because they fill your bucket by making sure you have food every day. Or you could just do something in your house, like clean up your room without your mom asking you to, or going out of your way to do something nice for your brothers and your sisters or your moms or dad. And the Rotary people are filling all of your buckets today because they were nice enough to donate one copy of this book for every single first grader. That means every one of you is going to get your own copy of Fill a Bucket. Isn't that great news? So to get your book, we're going to put them inside your June work packets that you're going to come to the school to get, or if you can't come and get it, we'll deliver them. Or if you go up to pick up lunch on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the school, you can just ask the ladies and they'll have a book with your name on it. So every single one of you will get this book from the Greenport Rotary. So one other thing that you could do is you could write a thank you note to one of the Rotary people And when you hand in your work at the end of the year, because we're still collecting all that work, at the end of the year there'll be a bucket for you to put it all in. Different kind of bucket, and you could put a thank you note to the Rotary people in there. Dear Greenport Rotary, thank you for the book. That would be a great way to refill their bucket since they filled yours. So they have 2 fun activities for you to do this week. Write a thank you to someone who fills your bucket, and do a miss you poster to tell about what you miss most about being in school. All right, have a great day filling those buckets.